Hello there, this is Mike Graham from Integral Marketing, bringing you affiliate tips educating beginners and intermediates. So in the last video I talked a little bit about targeting your adverts and maybe targeting your own self-improvement and realizing that when you do start up on these things you're not going to be very good, and the term is you're going to suck. And as you carry on, you're going to suck and you're going to suck, but you'll suck a little bit less. And as time progresses, you'll suck even less, and until you'll still suck, but some of your stuff will be actually quite good and quite incisive and quite useful. So it's all about hard graft, practicing doing these things, but putting it out there, not feeling too embarrassed. For myself, I suspect most of my material is slightly embarrassing, but not too bad now, considering what I'm trying to do, i.e. say it as it is off the top of my head instead of reading off a sheet of paper. The reason for this is that I should be able to come up with something reasonable to say on any subject within the area of affiliate marketing at a few seconds notice. So if I get used to talking without a cheat sheet even, then I should be able to summon information up from my brain and put it out there in some kind of recognizable form so that it makes a reasonable amount of sense. Now I realize this isn't everybody's method, and some people probably look at me aghast and, well, why aren't you using a cheat sheet? I don't really have an answer to that, except that something in me, probably nuts, has said this is the way to go ahead, because I'd like, as I said, to be able to give sort of a little bit of information on any subject within internet marketing at a moment's notice. And therefore, just to get used to doing the whole thing unseen is a very, very good practice for giving myself this ability. So that having done loads and loads of videos like this, I reckon I can do it reasonably well. So if you were to give me a question in affiliate marketing, I could just summon up the answer from my brain files fairly rapidly. It's all about having a degree of neuroplasticity, I suppose, whereby my brain becomes what I want it to be, but it takes a while to make it that, and it adapts to my requirements, and I'm not just run by my own shortcomings. Now don't get me wrong, this whole subject is quite hard, although it seems easy. I say it's simple, and that's not the same as being easy. The simplicity of it is that it's only a few steps, and within the few steps there aren't an awful lot of things that you have to do, but you have to do them better than you did it the last time in order to get results. And I find that on a constant daily basis, and yeah, I do get disheartened about it, and I'd be a fool to say otherwise, because it is a long, long road, and I just figure, well, I'll carry on along this way because I'm not going to go backwards. And to stop would be stupid, even though there are times I feel like it. And whether you like it or not, unless you're an instant success, you are going to have this attitude yourself. Dean Holland, terms this pig-headed persistence. I call it downright bloody-minded stupidity at times and sheer obstinacy, but they're good qualities really to have. And just becoming sort of almost obdurate in one's resistance to throwing up one's hands in horror and saying no more, what kind of a fool am I, sort of thing. That in itself becomes a virtue. And being consistent in what you put out there, and just having a basic mindset whereby you're not going to be moved, you're just going to do it and fulfill your duties in this internet marketing business and put it out there. And if it's not like the latest Quentin Tarantino or whatever. I'd struggle to give you Quentin Tarantino at the best of times, actually, but if it's not the best film ever, then too bad. You know, I don't think you expected. I'm not expected to do it. I still suck, but I suck a bit less from what I used to. And it gets a little bit easier and a little bit easier and a little bit easier as one carries on. But hell, if you're trying affiliate marketing, particularly sort of forms of cold ads, unpaid ads, and you don't have the staying power for it, don't even try it. If you're somebody that gives up after a couple of weeks and says this doesn't work, please do yourself a favour now, go and find a job. If you're somebody that can't see that this could take absolutely ages to get off the ground, it has with me, and you still have to keep on giving your best, then, you know, just before you go too far down this path, don't carry on, because you'll feel like you're being crucified if you do. It's not easy, it's hard work. It's not difficult, because the whole process is quite simple and it's persistent, but don't kid yourself that you're going to have a picnic while you're doing it, because you're paying it forward, paying it forward, paying it forward with your effort. And eventually, well, this is the line I've been swallowing all along, it'll work. And when it works big. Anyway, I hope this video has of some use to you, and I appreciate your attention. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and please, if you want a free product on targeted traffic, then hit the link below and join my mailing list. Thank you very much for listening. Your attention is always appreciated.